Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today is December 9th, 2024. Today I want to talk about the story of David and Goliath. And whether you're religious or not, it's a pretty popular story, but in short terms, if you don't know the story, um, a young man, in his teens maybe, a young man goes down and fights a giant that nobody in the Israelite military could defeat. They were too afraid to confront him. He was a giant, right? Um, and so this giant would mock them until David said, "No, it's not going to happen. He's not going to be mocking our God like that." And David goes down with the slingshot and defeats him. Um, but for those that know the story, I'm just gonna. I don't want to make the video too long. There are some things I liked about the story that were, I think, relatable to us. I mean, these a lot of these stories that we have. I've been reading Harry Potter, which is really good. I read Dune, which is really good. But a lot of these stories are relatable, and I wanna try to break it down so that these stories can help us. And one of the things that before David was gonna go down into the valley to fight Goliath was that they tried to give him the armor so that they could help him. But when he tried to put it on, it was just he said he couldn't wear it. It was just too much. It was holding him back. It was holding him down. And this is similar to us in our lives when we try to do things or we want to do something, but even our own minds or family members or people we know will say like, "Oh no, it's probably not a good idea. Oh no, don't try it." And it's not because they don't want us to succeed, but it's because they're trying to protect us. And even though the intentions are good, but in reality, it's just holding you back. And sometimes you just have to go down the valley. You can't. There's no amount of things you can have or take with you to go and confront this thing that you're struggling with or confront this thing that you want to claim victory over because gonna it's just making fun of you. It's just laughing at you. Um, David just goes down with a sling. That's it. Harry Potter. When they fought the troll in the first book or in the first movie, he didn't know any spells. They didn't. The only one they knew like one spell, but all they had was just their wands. But their wands were pretty much meaningless because they didn't have anything to do with it. It was just a stick, pretty much. And that's the similar with David, and that's the similar with our lives. Um, like for example, this video, I just have my earbuds and my computer. That's it. Or my phone, I guess. But that's really the only way you're gonna conquer this thing. Or another example was that I started running back in April, and I was barely able to do like not even a quarter mile. But now I can do a mile. Now I every time I would run before, I felt like that's all I can do. I was really disappointed. But as I kept going and confronting this thing that I wanted to do, and this thing I wanted to conquer over, this Goliath, which was running, which was to at least run a mile. Eventually, slowly, I got it. I kept going down the valley. I kept going down to the trail and saying, try again, as far as I can get. And I didn't have the best running shoes. I didn't have all these things with me. I just had my regular walking shoes and just a simple workout, running outfit. That's it. But that's the only way you're gonna conquer this thing. Um, I see YouTube videos. I see videos on Rumble or whatever where people have these crazy editors, all these crazy things, but we don't start like that. Most people don't. The only way, and I would encourage you guys, but if there's something that you want to conquer, if there's a giant in your way, go just do it. Don't don't listen to the people who are trying to protect you because the stuff they're putting on you is just holding you back. Just like with David, they're slowing you down. They're hindering you. Um, so he goes down the valley, and that's like I said, that's all we have to do with what you have. And that's why I really like this story, is because it is really relatable. There are a lot of things that we want to do. Um, I don't know what you guys want to do. Or, for example, I play music. There are certain things or certain things I'm not good at in certain styles. Like gospel is really challenging. But the only way for me to do it is to just confront it. There's no amount of videos I can watch. There's no amount of anything I can do. There's nothing I can do to prepare. All that stuff I'm trying to use to protect me from conquering this thing is just really slowing me down. And you just need to shed it and just go with what you have. Um, and fight. That's the simple. David fought and won, and it will get to the point where you will be amazed at even yourself when you get this victory. For example, again, running, when before, like I said, I could barely do a quarter mile or whatever. I was barely able to do anything before I tired out, and I would feel defeated. I would feel like that's all I'm able to do, and I would be a bit happy because I went out and ran. But David, after he defeated Goliath, he used Goliath, his own sword, and struck him down. And it'll get to that point if you just keep trying at it, if you just keep confronting it. Now, when I go running, I feel defeated when I don't go. Well, prior, I would feel defeated when I would try. But now I have to go and run. Now I feel like I have to go and do this thing. That before to me was a huge, like, giant for me, was my Goliath, but now I just need to do it. Now it's easy. But yeah, I just want to talk about the story of David and how it can relate to our lives every day. Um, so I hope whatever whatever thing is in your way, whatever thing you want to conquer, it could be anything. It could be school, it could be music, it could be, even running. It could be a lot of things. This is an everyday struggle for everybody because you're not going to be born good at everything. Everything's going to be hard. And just remember that the best way to do it is just shut off all the armor. Say no, like this is just holding me back. All the things that are trying to protect you, just go with what you have and confront it. It's simple as that. Just do it. So I hope this story helps you. Um, I kind of like I kind of like doing this. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. And peace be with you.